Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie.
We're talking about driving today. And you know what? There are people out there that just weren't born to drive. They get very nervous behind the wheel. How do you go, Kate? You had a couple of accidents?
Yes, I have over the years, to the point where the woman at the Smash repair was like, "Oh, you're back, darling.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
What have you done now?"
Yeah. And embarrassingly, the car I drive at the moment, it took 3 days. It's actually not me. I don't have a problem with driving. The problem is those big yellow pylons,
Well, they
concrete
jump out at you,
They
do they?
do. It's like all of a sudden, they're not there, they're not there, they're not
How are
there.
you-
Oh, God, they're there.
my God.
Isn't it
And
interesting
that took
too?
2 days for me to back into one in an underground car park in Sydney.
It's the worst feeling, isn't it? And then you go, all right, now I'm stuck on it, and I don't know, like if it's on the side, whether to go forward or backwards to get off this thing.
Oh, I had just had to go forward because it wasn't one of like a little bollard thing. It was
Giant.
like holding up a building in Pitt Street.
Right, you nearly dropped the whole building.
Yeah.
My God.
Do you know what? Well, whilst New South Wales has the highest number of road fatalities, which is really bad, the Finder also reports that they were actually the safest drivers, with 46% saying they've never done anything risky behind the wheel. A lot of Australian drivers, so 44% of Australians will eat food while they're driving.
Yeah.
25% of Australians, a quarter of us will drive in thongs, which I find quite dangerous.
I thought it was illegal
I don't own
Is
songs.
it illegal to drive in thongs?
in some states.
13% smoke, 12% reach back to deal with children.
That's me.
My old man could drive and hit me in the back seat whilst driving at 100 k's an hour when we go out to the Goldie.
No, that's a skill.
Isn't it?
11% of Aussies text, unfortunately. They still text
I've got
on
so
their
much
phone.
better at that.
What, texting while driving?
No, not texting while driving. Putting the phone down.
Sometimes you got to leave it in the boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7% of Aussies drive with their knees sometimes when they need to do something in the car.
They've got to open their chocky milk. That's what I've seen people drive
You
with their
do.
knees. I don't want to be impressed by it.
Yeah.
But you are.
But it is impressive. Which of those do you do?
Well, no, I'm usually... sometimes... Yeah,
Put your mascara on.
I do drive with my knees sometimes. If I need to go and get a cord or something to plug into my phone, that's really bad, isn't it? My wife, we have some major blues in the car.
You guys aren't good in the car together, are
No,
you?
not at all.
No, BJ mentioned that on Friday.
To the point where, she dropped me off yesterday to the Sony Wharf to Ward, and I said, "Can you drop me off?" She said, "Yeah, that's fine." She said, "I'll drive," and I went, "No, I'll drive there. You can drive home." Because I just can't.
Yeah.
You can't be a passenger.
No, I can't. be a
Neither can
passenger.
I.
No,
I'll drive there, you drive home.
That's a control issue.
Yeah,
Really,
freak.
but you know what? There are people out there that when they get behind the wheel and being confined with other cars around them, it absolutely freaks them out. Have you ever seen the show The World's Worst Drivers?
I think so.
Is it a British show, or
No.
did they do an Australian version?
There is a British show. There's a Canadian one as well. I think Australia did have a series there, but there's a young fella that's just gone on one. Have a listen to this.
How many accidents since you got your license?
35.
That's not true.
That's true.
How many vehicles have you written off?
5.
5 complete write-offs.
Complete write-offs. Gone. Done.
35 accidents and 5 write-offs. You wouldn't let your son get behind the wheel again, would you?
How does he continue to get behind the wheel? Because wouldn't your nerves be ruined?
No, he wants to get back in there and improve.
Buy him a bicycle. Mary in Balcombe Hills, welcome to the show. How many accidents have you had?
3 in the last 4 years.
3, okay. You're getting up there, so 1 roughly a year. Is it always your fault, Mary?
No, never my fault.
Of course.
Oh, well,
they
see,
always say that.
don't
They just
they?
pulled out
they're
in front of
coming
me.
for you, aren't they, Mary? So that's just the worst when you have to go through the insurance company as well. You know, your
Me
insurance
again.
rates are going to go up
They go,
again.
"Oh, hi, Mary."
Oh, Mary.
Okay.
Mary's on the line. Oh no, I did mean the insurance company,
sorry,
but
you were-
thank you so much. We haven't met yet.
Sorry, you were
Welcome
acting
to the show.
then, Kate. You were role-playing.
No, I haven't lost it, have I?
Kate's just come into the room. Hi, Mary.
There's a Logie in that.
All right, I want to hear from these very nervous drivers. Do you know someone that just really struggles having other cars around them? How many accidents have they had?
Look at this, Nick from the Central Coast, who we're about to talk to, says he can't get off speaker. Of course you can, Nick.
No.
Of course you can, mate.
Concentrate on the wheel, Nick, and we just
Phone.
tell us about a customer that you had, Nick.
Yeah, how you going? We had a customer who had 4 accidents in 3 cars in 12 months. He bought his brand new car and he was trying to leave the dealership and he put a manual and he couldn't get it into gear. And when I asked him if he'd driven a manual, he said no.
What?
He proceeded to the driveway and drove straight into the first car on the Princess Highway and
Oh, my
rode the car off.
God. Oh, my God.
And then 2 weeks later, insurance got him another car and he come to pick that up. And I said, "You're right." And he went, "Yeah." And he took off and he got onto the road this time and then floored it, lost control and drove head on in the opposite traffic. Rode that one off.
Can't be true.
2 months later, he came back and decided he would buy an auto. Thank God. He drove, went up the road about 200 metres and stopped at the lights and got rear-ended.
Hey.
Oh,
Poor guy.
At the 12-month service, he came back and he was trying to get out of the car from the passenger side and the driver's side door was all stoved in. And I said, "What happened?" And he goes, "Shopping centre pylon."
this guy should not be in a car. Read the play, mate. Read the play.
I
Sell him a motorbike.
I love it as well. I'm learning how to drive. I'm in an automatic. I
we
feel
go.
confident. He gets rear-ended at the red light.
Oh, what a great story, Brendo. Welcome to the show. How many accidents have you been in this year, Brendan?
Brandon.
Oh, Brandon. Sorry, mate.
Hi, yeah. This is 3 in a year.
3?
What is that? What's happening, Brandon?
I don't know, but the first one, that was my fault. I rear-ended someone, but the funny thing is that the first one, the person I hit, their wedding day was a week after the accident. So that was kind of like my present to them, if you'd like.
Very kind gift, yeah.
So what's
That's the funny thing.
Oh, Brandon. All right, let's go to Sam in Coogee now. We're talking about how many accidents have you had in your car. You want to talk about your wife, Sam?
Yeah, here you go, mate.
Yeah, good, Sammy. How many she had?
I would say close to about 15. So every year I would buy my wife a brand new car, right?
Wowee.
But now that's not happening ever again. Right, we've been married for about 4 years, and roughly around every single year she has to hit the car at least minimum 4 times.
Oh, no,
Now,
Sam.
is she a bit of a speed demon, bit confident, Sam, or she's just really nervous with other drivers around her?
She's extremely nervous. She only knows the acceleration point, no such thing as brake.
Oh,
She's
Sam.
probably nervous because you call the radio and, pile rubbish on her.
she's
I mean,
listening,
you've got to build up her confidence, Sam.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you buying her a new car every year if she's crashing these cars, Sam?
Well, that's why I said at the start. That's what's changing.
That's what's changing now.
Oh, yeah. You got to lay down the law, Sam.
Great decision, Sam.
You're a bit late on that decision, Sam. You can hear he's taken up smoking just to try and relax. Good on you, Sam. Thanks for your call, buddy.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie.
Nova.